Hmm. Hello, Pokemon Professor Gravel Monkey here again. It's the second day for news. What? Well, it was a week ago that I did news, but it's the second time I'm doing news. So yes, technically it is the second day for news. Um, not a whole lot happening that I can find anyway. Um, over the past week-ish, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Mewtwo and the Kanto starters have been showing up in raids. Mewtwo has been uncatchable, but you get some cool rewards if you're able to beat him. I was unsuccessful, even with a group of some of my students at the school I teach at. We tried, we failed, but at least we tried. And then later on, I came across a Charmander raid, beat it really easy, 3-star raid, really easy. But Charmander was like, "No, you're not having me. You're not having me. I'm not taking it." So that happened. Um, but yeah, so no more Mewtwo and Kanto starters for the Pokemon Shield raids anymore. It's going back to Kingler, Grimmsnarl, Orbeetle, Hatterny, and Toxtricity raids. Okay, and some of those are the Gigantamax Toxtricities as well. Um, Looks like now in Pokemon Go, Thundurus is now available as a level 5 raid boss. Um, and raid bosses will change in conjunction with that. These are the words straight off of I'm using Cerebi.net under their news tab. Um, let's see, what else? Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked battle rewards. Second series in Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked battle has come to an end. Rewards for participation in the battles is live. So if you participated in those ranked battles, go ahead and make sure you claim your rewards if you got any. In order to get them, you need to check your ranking in the ranked battle mode, and then go to mystery gift, and then receive via battle stadium. So best of luck to everyone out there that participated in that. Um, my like the biggest thing apart from that, not a lot is happening. But uh, what came out February 11th is Pokemon Home, and I tried been playing with it all day. It's really cool. So they're working on developing connecting Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, so you can put your Pokemon Go Pokemon into Pokemon Home, and then ultimately from that into Sword and Shield, assuming it's in the Galar, whatever, Pokédex. Um, so not all Pokemon will be able to be transferred there, but some will. Um, so they're working on that. That's in development currently, but not out yet. Right now, the games that you can put from Pokemon into Pokemon Home are from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and then also to and from Sword and Shield. You got to be careful. So, same thing with the Pokédex going from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee into Sword and Shield. It has to be in the Galar Pokédex. However, um, you cannot take Pokemon from Sword and Shield and put them in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Because obviously there are Pokemon that, 8th gen Pokemon that weren't around in Kanto and they're not in that game. You can't do that, right? So you got to be careful with that. But this Pokemon Home thing's really cool. So you've got the global trade system that you can use on your phone. If you take Pokemon from Sword and Shield, put them in your box. There's a free version and a premium version. I'll talk about those in a minute. And basically, you take your Pokemon from Sword and Shield, put them in your box in Pokemon Home, and then you can put Pokemon from that box. You don't have to be on your Switch anymore. You can do this straight from your phone, disconnected from the game. Um, put your Pokemon from your box in Pokemon Home into either Wonder Trade. and you can upload 3 at a time, or you can use the global trade system, uh, just like normal. You search for Pokemon you want. If you've got it, great, trade. Or you can deposit a Pokemon and say, this is what I want. People find it, and then they're like, okay, here, I'll take it. Um, I have so far received 5 different Pokemon from Global Trade System just today. 5 different Pokemon from the Global Trade System. 6 different Pokemon from the Wonder Trade. Um, and lots of which I didn't have in my Pokedex yet in Sword and Shield. So I've already transferred them into Sword and Shield, and have updated my Pokedex. And I'm super happy about it, and I'm going to work on evolving all of them tonight. Um, so yeah, so Pokemon Home's really cool. Now, like I said, there is a free version and they're calling premium version, where the free version, as far as I've found so far, and looking around and interacting with the actual application, is the free version you get one free box. This might be incorrect, but as far as I've found, I can only use one box. You can upload 3 Pokemon to the Wonder Trade and 1 Pokemon to the Global Trade System. But if you get the premium, you could do 3 Pokemon to the Global Trade System instead of 1. I think it's something like 10 in Wonder Trade at a time. With the premium, you can have a bunch of boxes. I'm talking like 17 boxes, probably more. You could probably add more. Um, and what else was there? I think as far as what I've come across, just from interacting with Pokemon Home, that's it so far. However, one other interesting thing is Pokemon Bank. Right now, if you go and sign up for Pokemon Bank, they're giving away a month free. And if you're not familiar with Pokemon Bank, basically what it is you can take Pokemon from any of your Pokemon games, put them in the Pokemon Bank, and access them in all the games after that one, just because of the whole Pokedex situation. Um, so you can literally have all your Pokemon in one place. And normally you have to pay for this, but they're doing this free for a month. So if you wanted to try and take all your Pokemon, keep them in one place, and like upload to the Pokemon Bank, and then take them all from the Pokemon Bank and put them all into uh I'm gonna go ahead and say Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because it's got the biggest Pokedex with the exception of the Galar Pokedex. Um, so that is what you can do, and then you can have all your stuff in one place, all your Pokemon in one place. Um, so that's the biggest thing I wanted to talk about tonight, was the Pokemon Home, because I think it's super cool, and it has been out for almost a month now. But um, I just started messing around with it yesterday. It's really cool. I really like it. You just check in here and there for a couple minutes every hour or so, and then you can hopefully have new Pokemon. Okay, so I'm just looking at TCG news. That's all going back weeks. Um, Video game news. Ooh, we just talked about that. I think that's it. That's pretty much it for the news. I mean, there's news out there about the championships. If you haven't watched the championship matches, I watched some of the regional ones. They're very good, and the Pokemon that are in rotation right now in the meta are interesting to me. Not Pokemon that I anticipated being in the meta, but it's cool. They made it work. Wolf is currently doing very well. Player, obviously not a Pokemon. But yeah, and then the last thing I'm gonna say is I went out and went a little nuts and got each of these So I'm gonna open one of these tomorrow. There's 5 booster packs, obviously the promo card in each, and and then obviously the tin itself. So I'll be opening one of these tomorrow. Um, Go ahead and if you watch this tonight or before I get to the opening tomorrow, go ahead and comment. Tell me which box you want me to open. Either Sobble, Grookey, or Score Bunny. All right, let me know which one you want me to open first, and I will go with the majority. Um, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, so with all that said, have a great night, great weekend, great week. Have a great life, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.